Hello everybody, Kane here today with an episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're taking a little bit of a break from the usual hullabaloo of whatever the heck we're working on, and we're just gonna take a quick, chill little building episode just to work on some stuff. Like, no, that's not the chest. That's also not the chest. This is the chest. There we go. We got dirt. Wait, we got dirt, people. We have all the dirt and whatever leftover supplies are from the Allosaurus over there. But yeah, so today we're just gonna take a little bit of time to work on some stuff over here in this area, and we might even fill in a bit of the terrain over in the Cretaceous area as well. Again, just chill build episode because, well, if I'm 100% honest and completely honest with you guys, I don't know. I couldn't come up with an idea for today's episode. And last night I messaged on the Discord like, hey, anyone got any suggestions? And a lot of them were rebuild ideas. Some people did though suggest just doing a chill build episode, and you know what? I liked the idea of it because it meant I didn't need to plan anything. And also, I mean, yeah, I sent out the message last night before I'm recording this, so you know, I didn't really have a ton of time to start a big project. Don't worry though, we probably aren't gonna do too many chill episodes like this, in all honesty, just because as much as I do like them, I actually really enjoy doing these chill episodes. We have a series to do, and we got builds to work on, people. We got lots of builds to work on to kind of get this part going and keep expanding it and getting the new animals in and all that. So, yeah, well, I'm trying to think of what we'll even do next episode. What do we have to do? I guess we should do the Therizinosaurus, probably. That's probably a good idea. We can get Therizinosaurus done. And I think that's the last of the Cretaceous no, it's not, actually. Technically, the Sarcos are the last Cretaceous animal I'm gonna move. But that rebuild's gonna... I don't think that's gonna happen in these 50 episodes. I got other plans for stuff I'd like to work on before we get to the Sarcos, because yeah, the Sarcos, that's gonna be quite the rebuild. Because what is it? Have I talked about this plan for the Sarcosuchus? I don't think I have. My main plan for them currently is we're just gonna go and we're gonna build like a... Wow, man, I hate that my mouse is so sensitive. With like this particular button for placing blocks, the right mouse button is super sensitive, and sometimes it double clicks and it's super annoying. Anyway, the Sarcos, I think the plan is we're gonna do something like a Florida Everglades, or like a Florida, what is it? There's is it called like Gatorland or something in Florida? I don't know the exact name because I've never been there. I've actually never been to Florida, but I think it's called Gatorland, not Gatorland. And I think there's something similar to that in Australia with with the saltwater crocs. But basically, we're gonna do like a big, really nice looking crocodile center, and we're gonna throw the Sarcosuchus in there. It is the Sarcosuchus? Yeah, it is. I can't remember now. Someone I'm sure will remind me in the comments, but I can't remember. Oh, there are other crocodiles being added. I don't know if Dinosuchus is getting added, but I know for sure Caprosuchus is. It is Caprosuchus. I think, yeah, the boar croc. And I'm very excited for that one. I think that's gonna be a really cool exhibit to have. And if we have a crocodile center, I think that'll be a wonderful place to put it. But yeah, man, it feels weird doing commentary like this, because, man, what was the last time I did a Dinos episode? I guess probably the park tour. So episode 100, probably, in 101. I think those were the last episodes I did that, so that was what, like a month and a half, 2 months ago now? Yeah, I don't do these videos videos like this very often anymore. I mean, this is basically how I used to do all my content. But I will definitely say, I have actually really enjoyed doing the more abbreviated content where I just cut back in when I finished whatever I was working on. But I don't know, maybe we'll start doing a bit more of a hybrid between the two. We'll see what happens. Kind of just depends on time, the time that I have to work on this kind of stuff, and you know, what's happening around. Should I leave it completely flat like this? Oh, weren't we talking about putting a lake in? We were talking about putting a lake in. What do we have? Anything in here? Anything useful? Yeah, a lot of spruce logs. Just have a lot of logs. You know what? I mean, I guess we could take birch. Oh, well, I don't have an axe with me, so I don't really want to do that. Unless I have an axe in here. Nope. Oh, there's a dog. Let's see. I mean, I guess we could just kind of take stuff like this. Well, would a lake even make sense here? Because we've got a lake down there, so maybe we shouldn't put a lake in here. Did we have a plan for this area? I don't know. You know what? We're just gonna throw dirt in for now. Why? Because, well, it's something to do, and this is actually something I've been meaning to do because it'll make this whole area look a bit nicer. Because, you know, having these big holes in the middle of the park don't really look all that professional or nice, so we should probably try and fill them up. But man, it's also kind of weird just, oh, and it's raining. You know what? Let's go see if we can find a bed. Oh, well, I guess unless it's a thunderstorm, it's not really gonna affect anything. Or I can't sleep through the rain, I guess. That's unfortunate. Man. Ah, the Stegosaurus. I mean, I guess these guys need a rebuild too. Man, when am I gonna get to that? When are we gonna get to the Stegosaurus? There's so much to... Sometimes I log on to this world. Sometimes I'll log on, guys, and I'll just look around and be like, oh, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I can't think of anything to work on, and you know, that's how it is, right? And I guess we can work in the rain. Why not? It'll be a little bit dark, but we can sleep as soon as it goes to nighttime, which should be soon, I guess. But sometimes I'll just hop on the world for a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes or so, and I'll walk around and I'll be like, oh, I can't see anything to work on. I don't know what to do. And then I come back on maybe like an hour later and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much work to do. How am I ever gonna finish this? I mean, obviously we'll finish it, and it's just gonna take like 500 episodes to do it. Oh, luckily, for those of you who aren't in the know, actually the only reason I know this is because of my Discord and people informing me, but apparently Fossils will be coming out with a bug fix update for 1.12, and that's the last 1.12 update. So, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that a lot, just because they say it's gonna fix all the AI issues that we currently have, so I can't tell you guys just how much I want that, because hopefully, A, that means no more phasing through the floor Triceratopses, B, Gallimimus is not, you know, constantly getting stuck in places and, you know, running into walls, and C, hopefully it means the Diplodocus will work, which would actually be awesome. I really would love to see that thing working, because it's a cool dinosaur, and I'd like to see them walking around the enclosure. We spent so much time building for them. Anyway, though, let's just keep filling this area in. Oh, that was my plan. I don't even think I talked about that. I want to put a building here. I know we have a building right here, and I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do here. Because originally, right, this was going to be for the Pachycephalosaurs, but then the Pachycephalosaurs got moved, and I think I'm honestly considering. So I was originally thinking we're going to move the Dryos here, but I kind of want to keep the Dryos around where they are still, and potentially move them to take up more of the space over there. So I was like, well, what are we gonna throw here? And ironically, this is an animal I basically keep saying I'm gonna put everywhere, but I think this might actually be the best place to put them. Why not put the Adaphosaurs here? I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I absolutely adore their current build. I think it's honestly one of the best exhibits in the park currently. But the big issue with it is obviously that it's in the middle of nowhere. It is completely out of the way, and unless you go down a very specific path, you just don't see the Adaphosaurs, right? So I think we need to move them out to somewhere more prevalent, and that might be a really good area to keep them for now, because I do eventually want to move them into like a little synapsid zone once we get Dimetrodon and the Gorgonopsids and all those kind of other Permian animals we're going to be getting soon, or I say soon, whenever the paleontology update drops. When we get that, I'm going to make a whole area for those guys, and I'm sure we'll have another dinosaur or animal we can throw in there, and that'll be the new thing. But I'm thinking this building here might get a bit of an upgrade, and then we'll turn it into some sort of info center. So I'm thinking it'll be like the Jurassic info area. So we'll go in here. I'll put up a bunch of like informational signs around here. We'll put some info desks in. Maybe this can be a bit of a gift shop as well. So just kind of like a nice little center. And then I'm thinking this area can be a restaurant of some sort. So we kind of have more buildings, which is something we definitely need to do more of around the world. We need a lot more, just way more buildings everywhere. Because, I don't know, it'll really fill in the zoo a bit more, or the park a bit more, and just kind of, is this a zoo or is it a park? I have no idea in all honesty. I guess I call it both. Anyway, that's not important. But I think we do need more. We need like some restrooms thrown around. We need more plazas thrown around. We need more food places. We need more info centers. We need lots of stuff. We need lots of little buildings all around the zoo to kind of, well, A, break up the number of exhibits right next to each other, and B, to make it feel more real, I think, at least. Also, we need to throw in more decorations, and that's also part of what we're doing here, because once I get the grass, and I mean, that's pretty easy to just throw in bushes, to throw in some trees, grass, flowers, all the kind of stuff to make it look really pretty, so that way, you know, we have a nice looking area, which is always good. Like this, like, I don't know, we've got a couple of nice little areas here and there. I mean, this here, this custom tree is real old, but this is the kind of stuff I think we need to do more of, and like the lake that's over there, or the pond that's over there, we need to do more stuff like this, just little decorative areas that we can throw statues in, that we can throw custom trees in, that we can throw little displays and signs in, and, you know, that kind of stuff, just so that way the park is hopefully a bit more interesting to look at, and, you know, a bit prettier, because that's, I think that's actually the most important thing to me with this whole series is, to be honest, I mean, well, actually, no. The animals are probably the most important part, but after the animals, I just want everything to look pretty. I don't care if it's not the most realistic, I just want it to look pretty because, you know, at the end of the day, we're not playing like Planet Zoo or Zoo Tycoon here where everything has to meet specific animal, you know, specifications and all that. I just want to make a pretty build. So yeah, we gotta work more on that. We gotta get more decorations in here somehow. I'm tempted to steal my friend Ave's idea here of retexturing the fossils and archaeology skeletons to be statues. That might actually be a really good idea. We can make them out of like various materials, stone, marble, bronze, all sorts of stuff to kind of, you know, add a bit more interest to the zoo, but who knows, maybe we'll just stick to skeletons as well. I guess that might be a bit more, I don't know. I was gonna say vanilla friendly, but obviously not vanilla because we're using mods. But all sorts of stuff like that, and yeah, I don't know. Just lots of cool ideas. I think this whole build is just gonna be awesome when we finish it. Not this particular plot of grass, but you get the idea. Just the whole zoo in general, I think is just gonna be fantastic. The more and more we put into it. Speaking of which, well, I guess Dinosaurs is probably the next thing we should work on, but after that, and I don't know, maybe you guys can give me some input in the comments down below if you've gotten this far in the video, which if you have, I applaud you greatly because you've listened to my ADHD brain ramble on for this long, but at any rate, yeah, let me know, would you guys like to see the Raptor house pretty soon? Because I think I've got some good ideas now, some pretty solid stuff to build off of, and yeah, I legitimately think one of the next projects we could work on will be that. And it'll probably be a fairly long project because we're gonna need a couple episodes just to make the building, and then about one exhibit per episode type deal, maybe 2 episodes per exhibit kind of thing. But yeah, like, I think the Raptor house is something that's gonna happen pretty soon, and I'm very excited to work on that because, I mean, well, we've been talking about that project since probably like episode 30. So yeah, I mean, long time coming, and I don't really want it to be, I really want it to be a good build because, you know, I don't want to like hype it up this much and then have it kind of suck, but yeah, I think I've got some good designs going. So hopefully that should be a really awesome build. So let me know, do you guys want to see that pretty soon, as in like probably the next project, not the next project, but one of the next couple projects we work on? I think that could be really cool. I think that could be a lot of fun. Let's see. Do I want to go work on some of the stuff over here? Oh, I was like, why don't I have any decorations here anymore? Because we used to have a bunch of trees, but I forgot since I'm moving these guys, that dude, I took all of them out because I wasn't sure if I was gonna take all the fences out. Yeah, because I guess the Dilophosaurus exhibit's getting expanded. Oh man, I haven't been over to. Wow, I completely forgot about all this, and I only finished building this like 15 episodes ago, something like that. I guess my render distance is pretty low, but that's fine. But yeah, I completely forgot about the greenhouse. It's weird. As soon as I stop working on an area, I typically kind of forget about it. And then, which, I mean, it's kind of sad that I forget about things so quickly, but I also kind of enjoy it because it means when I eventually do go back and kind of look at things, you know, I get like pleasant surprises by seeing, oh, look at this awesome build we did that I haven't looked at in like a month or two. So I kind of forgot it was there, and you know. Anyway, I guess we can fill in this and then I'll probably end the episode just because I can't ramble on for too long, you know? I don't want to bore all of you guys to death. But yeah, lots of cool stuff will be coming to the series. I think we got a lot of cool builds coming up. That should hopefully be pretty interesting. I hope they're cool. I hope they're worth you guys' time, but I guess I don't really know that for sure. I don't. Also, sorry about last week and the fact I don't think I even really I only put up 2 videos last week. Just lots of stuff going on with school, so I didn't really have too much time to record and upload, but this week hopefully we should have a bit more time set away for that, so we can get a few more videos going out. But yeah, so that's good. We got a couple areas filled in, ready to go. I should probably take the border here out so we can just replace it with the hedges, but I can do that later. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all we'll do for today. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was like a megalith. Are you stuck? You look like it. Yep, you're stuck. And are the other ones? Yep, the other one's just gone. Great, good job, Triceratops. Anyway, I think that's all we'll do for today, so thank you all for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of the ideas in the comments down below. You guys want to see the Raptor house pretty soon? Let me know about that. And yeah, until next time, guys, see ya.